Hello everyone. Today we are going to look at Genji. Genji is a high mobility assassin with powerful ranged and melee attacks. He is feared by most characters and is incredibly deadly in the right hands. Genji's goal is backline harassment. He sneaks or blitzes past the enemy front line and assassinates the damage dealers in the back. If you can, sneak around the enemy team using your wall climb and double jump. Or you can use your dashing ability to move through the enemy front line to one of the side paths. If they follow after you, you just opened up the choke point for your team to push through. If not, you are free to creep behind everyone and start working down their backline. Genji can do a ton of burst damage. His primary fire throws 3 ninja stars in repetition, almost like burst fire. This and a dash finisher will kill all squishy targets. Your alt fire is 3 stars thrown at once in different directions. It's meant to be like a shotgun, but its spread is so ridiculous, I just don't bother with it. Try to start with snipers. You don't want them to spoil your fun suddenly. Besides your frantic movement that just makes you hard to hit, you can also use your deflect ability to hit all projectiles back where they came from. Just in case they see you coming, use your deflect shield while you charge them, and they'll die anyways. Maybe just by shooting themselves to death. Keep in mind, when people have died, it's crucial to have kill notifications on. After your first kill behind enemy lines, you have about 1 minute before they return. So get your few kills in and then find a place to wait for a bit while they come back looking for you. Hopefully, your team will be able to push through when it's only a 64 or 63. But just in case, you want to be able to sneak up on the enemy all over again. Maybe this time your team will follow through. Then there's your ultimate. It's basically the team finisher. Your primary weapon becomes your sword. After you've taken care of the backline, if you have your ultimate, pop that sucker and destroy their front line. Your attacks will now 2 or 3 shot any hero, and your dash still resets after every kill. Also, your sword melee is a cleave, so you can hack your way through any clumps you can take advantage of. Now your team should get the message to move forward when you're standing there in a pool of blood. Because of how Genji plays, he is just as good on offense as he is on defense. The only difference is the amount of time Genji has to kill people. When you're attacking, the enemy has a longer time to get back to the point, unless they have Symmetra. If that's the case, find Symmetra's teleporter at all cost. If they don't have a Symmetra, after the first kill, you have about 1 minute before the enemy gets back to the point to defend again. If you haven't died by then, they should be looking for you. So make sure you're able to hide by the time they get back, and wait a bit for them all to reset. Then you go out and try again. But if you're defending, the spawn point is much closer and you only have about 30 seconds to do as much damage and then get out. Also, your team is probably getting kills themselves, so the enemies they kill are likely to see you killing their teammates. It's much harder, but still not going to get you killed as long as you pay attention and take advantage of your movement. On King of the Hill maps, Genji is just as good. His ranged poke can rip through targets stuck on the point, or heroes trying to flank your team. He actually becomes more of a backline hero because he's still squishy and cannot get caught by splash damage or misfire. Then, once you get your ult, time to clear the area. As long as you clear any control characters like McCree or Mei first, you should just kill everyone. Easy play of the game. Counters to Genji are very much based on your skill and some luck. I'm gonna just list out the main ones real quick. Mei, Zarya, McCree, Roadhog, Pharah, and Soldier 76. Mei and Zarya's primary weapon cannot be deflected by Genji, and have surprisingly long ranges, so Genji is going to take a lot of damage trying to get away if he can. McCree's stun combo is just stupid. His flashbang can be reflected, but it's very tough and almost a guess to work because of latency. Same thing goes for Roadhog. His pull shotgun combo is another instant kill for you. Just keep double jumping and you'll be a much harder target. Pharah should always have the range and splash damage advantage over you. If you can get a few hits in though, your dash finisher can go vertical to finish her off. And you can deflect her rockets, but it's doubtful they will hit her. Soldier 76 shouldn't be a counter, but his heal is ridiculous. Unless you deflect his rocket, he will outdamage you. Deflecting works great on him too if he's not healing, and can ruin his ult. Everyone else is going to be based on your skill with your primary and some luck that they will shoot while you're deflecting and that it actually hits them back. Genji is a direct counter to turrets and bad snipers with his deflect. The rest are capable of stopping Genji in their own way as long as they know how to fight you. Genji takes a lot of practice. Even I stay away from him still because I haven't put in the time with just him since I've been trying to make all these videos and learning all the other characters. If you have a Genji on your team, there's only a few things you can do to try to help them. Maybe a sniper to help him take down the backline, possibly a tracer to join him in harassment, but really Genji is his own man in charge of changing the odds and the focus of the enemy team, much like Tracer and Reaper. That's it for Genji. I hope this helps you decide when to pick Genji or how to help a Genji on your team. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe for updates on future hero tips and share this with your friends or anyone you think might be interested. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.